Hi there, students. To have your work cut out, to have your work cut out for you. Okay, this means you're going to have to do a lot of work to be successful. You have great difficulties to overcome. So, if you want to learn all of the phrasal verbs in English, you really have your work cut out for you. Yeah, it's a big task. There are 10,000 or more phrasal verbs, so you really do have your work cut out for you. Yeah, you could just say you really have your work cut out. Yeah, if you're going to learn good English and you're starting from a very basic level, you have your work cut out. Yeah, the thing that you need to do is going to be difficult. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to achieve. Yeah, you're faced with a hard and lengthy task. Um, so it's his objective to do away with corruption in politics. So he really has his work cut out. It's not going to be an easy thing to do. Yeah. Okay. So yes, he said that he wanted to become a famous author. Well, he's got his work cut out. He's going to have to write a lot of books and be good at it. Okay, so if you have your work cut out, it's really difficult to do. If you really want to finish all of that work by the weekend, then you really have your work cut out. Yeah, you're going to have to work really hard to be successful. Yeah, I think mothers really have their work cut out when it comes to looking after their kids. Yeah, this is a very hard and long task. Well, fathers too. Um, but okay, to have your work cut out. Um, he wants to win a Nobel Prize. Well, he really has his work cut out. It's going to be a very difficult thing to do. I don't know. Have you ever been a teacher in a class with 40 kids in it? If you have, you'll know you really have your work cut out. Yeah, it's a really difficult thing to do. It's difficult to be successful. Yeah. Okay, so I've really got my work cut out. I've got a huge amount to do. Formality. I think this is more informal. I think I'd give it a 3.5 in formality. Use it in an informal conversation, use it in a semi-formal conversation, but no more. Okay, and then as to origin, well, I think this probably comes from the sewing trade, from tailors. Yeah. And I think if you have to cut out the pattern, or you have to cut out the textile before you sew this thing. And I think cutting it out might be a lot of work, because if you want to make 20, well, nowadays you've got a machine, but in the past you probably had to cut them out maybe 2 or 3 at a time. Yeah, so you really had your work cut out. Well, if somebody cut it out for you, that would be interesting. That would be much easier. Okay, so to have your work cut out, to do something or doing something, both an infinitive and an ing. So, yeah, learning good English is something that, well, you really have your work cut out learning good English. You really have your work cut out to learn good English. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Have your work cut out to do something.